Welcome to the Superfun Game Review Podcast Go! Mega Ultra Between Review Show. Down. We're doing it live without Ralph.
Yeah. Well, Ralph's running late, so...
Yeah, he'll be here eventually.
Oh.
Maybe for the episode.
Is the door still open upstairs?
I think it is.
All right, let me go shut that.
No.
Talk amongst yourselves.
I have to edit this.
Yeah. So what you been playing?
I actually haven't been playing much.
No, neither have I. Fucking Operation Health. What the fuck?
What is that?
Okay. So they were getting ready to release new characters on Siege.
Uh-huh.
Because that's what everybody figured they were working on the past 3 months.
Right.
So anyway, out of nowhere, they release Operation Health. There's a new banner and everything on the...
Yeah, I saw. I have played some Siege.
So what they decided to do is the next 3 months, they're going to work on fixing a lot of things with the game. The hitboxes, the matchmaking. Apparently just Glaz. Apparently he's just an issue in itself. But the question is, if they're just starting that now, what the fuck have they been doing the last 3 months? They're not releasing these characters until the next.
Obviously, they went on vacation.
I'm
going to fix this.
It just baffles me because there's a lot of people that are pissed off that bought the season year or the season year 2 pass.
The season year 2
year 2 pass.
The year 2 season pass that are a little pissed off right now.
Yeah, I would be too.
Wait, because what exactly is happening with it? I'm late.
Their Operation Health we were talking about with Rainbow Six Siege. They're just starting now, and there's going to be a patch like every single month that updates and fixes errors in the game. They just want to worry. They want to fix all the issues with the game currently. So they decided to do Operation Health, and Doc is the big old character on the background of the screen right now. But they're going to basically fix the glitches and all that shit in the game.
Gotcha.
But a lot of people were anticipating 2 new characters. I think one was going to be named Dazzle and something else.
Dazzle.
Razzle Dazzle.
Yeah, Razzle and Dazzle.
That'd be amazing.
But no, I was getting ready for characters. I have all my renown saved up, ready to go, and then they just dropped this little bombshell on us that they like, and it just makes you wonder, like, if they were getting ready to release the characters, what were they doing the past 3 months?
This is true.
Yeah.
So that was a big issue there. That's the big joke now. Like anytime something happens on the game you can't explain, you're just like Operation Health. That's a big old run-on joke.
Yeah, that's
a little bit of a bummer. I'm not gonna lie, because I was really excited for new characters.
Yeah, you just save up for the next ones, pretty much.
I mean, I'm good almost until the end of the year for Renown now.
Wow.
When did the last ones come out? When was like the last release? Because I
think it was January.
Beginning of the year?
Mira and
Albatross.
Is it Albatross?
No, it's not Albatross.
Ooh, Jackal.
Jackal. Thank you.
It's Jackal. It is Jackal.
So yeah, it was Jackal and Mira.
Jackal.
What?
Is it a jackal? Jackal.
Jackal.
What is that?
If it wasn't Jackal the first time, it wouldn't be the next 7. Really? No? All
Really?
right.
Family Guy? No.
No.
Huh.
Pictionary? Okay. That's all right.
All right, yeah, fair enough.
Oh, wait, that's kind of a pain in the ass. Like, did they at least type it up beforehand saying that, there is going to be new characters, or was it just a bunch of rumors?
Well, I mean, you were expecting it because that's what they've done every 3 months since the game is released.
Gotcha.
They probably should have done Operation Health like 3 months before they released the fucking game.
They should have. Well,
Touche.
Yeah. We met this guy online that we were playing with almost the entire night the other night. Hilarious. Like custom, what we typically do is just harass the person without a microphone until they plug in their microphone. And I think we harassed him for like an hour, and then he finally plugged it in, and then we just chilled with him the rest of the night.
Wow.
So he should have just plugged it in right away. We could have had a great time.
Fair enough. Steve, what have you been playing?
Rocket League.
Yeah, just more Rocket League.
Really?
Yeah.
That surprises me.
I know. You would have never guessed it. I don't know why. I just really like that fucking game.
hey, dude, there are people that play games for years and years and years.
Yeah.
So
It's just one of it. I think because I was so terrible at it, and I'm slowly getting better, and now I can start doing more stuff like aerials, and I'm picking that up. That it just makes me want to play more.
I like picking up redheads too.
oh god, that took me a second. Oh god, where's Ralph?
Ralph's late.
Yeah, Ralph would have loved that joke.
He would have
Although he probably would have been expecting it from Steve.
probably.
No, I do
her
stupid
name is-
jokes. Oh God, where are you going with that one, Steve?
No, nothing.
Wait, what did Steve say?
He was about
What?
to say something.
What? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Yep.
All right, so sitting in silence.
So what else has been going on? I saw the Mumford and Sons concert.
Oh,
How
so
was
that's
that?
where you
Let
were
me
at?
tell you about this bitch at that show. 'Cause I don't think I told you guys about this.
Jesus Christ, Harry.
No. Yeah, I think you guys need to hear this because this was ridiculous. So
Grandpa's ranting.
they get like 3 or 4 songs deep in their set, and then I guess some dude comes on the stage and he's like, "Oh, we're making a special announcement because this is the night of the storm and everything like that."
The storm.
You remember back?
He's weaving
when
an
the
epic
storm-
tale. This was the night of the storm.
So the guy gets on stage and he's like, "Listen, we're gonna postpone the rest of the concert for the time being. Go seek shelter," because they had a bunch of like tarps and like.
Because a tarp's going to save you in a fucking storm.
Yeah. But anyway, so we were wearing ponchos, so like 80% of the people fucking cleared the field.
Wow.
Just fucking cleared it, and we were all the way in the back. We just fucking beelined it right for the fence. We had it all the way up. We just pushed all the way up. We fucking got hit with the storm. We're just standing
Yeah.
out in the middle of this field and just, I mean, we all just were kind of like hunched over, so it just fucking dripped right
Yeah.
off us. But no, we got like great spots right up against the rail. So people start making their way back on the field after they say they're going to resume the concert in like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
This old biddy just comes back on the field. She must have been late 60s, early 70s.
Oh God.
She was like, "That's my spot. Get out of my spot. Everybody move around." And then she started like doing a circle with her arms out. Like, "This is my bubble," kind of fucking jazz.
Wow.
Holy shit.
And everybody was like, "Is this lady for fucking like real?" Like, and then she started like really chewing out the people to her left, like kind of like at my 10 o'clock.
Mm.
And the dude starts like trying to put his like arm around her shoulders, like, "Oh no, calm down. We're all here to have a good time," kind of thing. And she's like, Get off me. Get the fuck off me," kind of thing like that. And then he's like, "Okay, listen. Here's how a concert works. You left your spot. Your ticket doesn't say like A1 on the lawn. It just says fucking lawn. So you lost
Yeah.
it." Oh man, she was just going nuts, and like her lesbian lover, who was like 80 probably, because she was much older than the other lady, was just like, "Oh, calm down, blah 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 blah." And then she finally calmed down, right? Had her umbrella up, and she's all like singing and dancing, and then she just puts it in front of her, over the rail, and it's this big ass fucking umbrella, and this like lady from up the lawn comes fucking storming down and just like
Oh.
fucking like. Just manhandling everybody out of the way.
Oh,
And
boy.
she's like, "You need to put that fucking umbrella away. There's like 400 people right behind you that can't fucking see."
Holy crap.
Damn.
And she's just
Someone
like-
had enough.
Yeah. And then she came back like 2 minutes later, like, "Hey, sorry about that. Do you want a poncho?" that was
Huh.
that was the tale of the Mumford and Sons concert.
Wow. It sounds like that's probably the most exciting part of the whole night.
Oh god, she was the worst. She just like didn't understand the etiquette of concerts. So
That's when you get someone to grab the other leg and flip her over the rail.
Yep.
Look, now you got even a better spot.
yeah,
Hmm.
the ambulance.
The parking lot below.
Oh man, what else has been going on? Saw Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yeah, what'd you think?
Meh.
All right. I didn't see it yet.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
see that
I won't. I
either.
won't say anything then. But it was. I don't know. But I wasn't in love with the first one either. I thought it was a good movie. I
Oh.
would say this is probably in the same ballpark. So if you love Guardians of the Galaxy, you'll probably love it. If you hate him, you'll probably hate this one too. So
Fair enough.
I would go in based on what your opinion was of the first one.
I liked the first one. I do want to see the second one for sure. I just haven't really gotten around to it.
And without like without doing any spoilers, I will say that they tried to put a lot of comedy into the movie.
Right.
some of it I think just they missed. I don't know the setup or what. Like they just it just fell flat, more or less. But Batista laughing, I don't know, for some reason every time he laughed in that movie, it was just fucking hilarious.
Well, his character's funny because like Drax is supposed to be like one of the greatest warriors, like hand-to-hand warriors in the universe, and he's just incredibly intelligent as well, and then just a complete weirdo
Yeah.
that has no filter. It's
Well, I
great.
think probably his whole race doesn't understand what sense of humor is, in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, or like all the details and like.
nuances.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds like a guy I used to work with.
Harry?
No, he got it. No, this is how like you cannot use sarcasm around him at all.
No.
Right over his head. It'd just be like, "Oh yeah, how about this thing? What about it?" And just like stare at you and expect an explanation. I'm like, "Is
Wow.
like what? What do you mean?" I'm like, it was a joke, you see, because it's kind of like that. Oh, and nothing. It's like, well, all right.
Fucking Mubrs.
Mubbers and Sons. That's the good name. That's the name of the episode.
Yes, nice, appropriate.
Yep.
Ah.
Print it. Cut it in.
Cut it in.
Cut it in.
So what else has been going on in life?
I've been watching a lot of Hulu.
What have you been watching?
No hooping?
No,
Just the
no
whole-
hooping. Yes.
Jesus. Oh God. No,
can't
that's
ever-
it. We're
I
done. We're
can't
done the
ever
episode.
let-
That's it.
I just can't ever let one slide, no matter how bad.
Like Bobby Cat.
Yep. I
Because
tried to let that one slide. I was,
You did.
I was
You
like
did.
coerced into speaking that one.
and you did.
And we've thought little of you since. Littler.
Just damn. One that Mary found. It's called A Handmaid's Tale. It's a really weird one. So basically, it's pretty much kind of present day, but it's under where this
It's underwear.
this religious group wants to create this like dystopian utopia like society thing, and basically the world has been like the population is dwindling because there's some like terrible virus that people like women can't get pregnant, and 1 out of 4 turns out to be a savable baby without any like birth defects and shit.
So they're Krogan.
Yeah.
No, I liked City of God with Clive Owen too. I thought it was a good movie.
Yeah, is that basically what it is?
That sounds what it's.
And then there's
Oh, you know, you've never seen it?
No, I've never seen it.
No.
Oh, okay.
And then the fertile ones are basically kidnapped, and that's how they.
Wait, what
Or
did I
started-
call it? Did I say City of Men?
You said City of
I
God.
don't know what you said.
Yeah.
I hear
Please
Ralph
cut that out
upstairs.
because I
think
totally
he
heard
heard
it
us
I
talking.
think
and he
Ralph
scared
is.
him
I
down.
think Ralph is here now.
I'm pretty sure
he
I
might be,
heard
he
him.
might be joining us shortly.
Yeah, that was not called City of God.
there it
that
is.
was.
Yeah, I think
There it
City of
is.
God's something completely
Yeah,
different.
no, that
It
is
is.
a
I heard the door.
Brazilian movie.
That's Ralph.
Yeah.
It's really fucked up about
Yeah.
cocaine and gang wars. And
Come on
everything.
down, Ralph. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Come on down.
Come on down.
I don't know how the theme song goes.
Oh, so you had to plug in your headphones. All right, Ralph
Yeah,
has
just-
finally joined
Yeah.
the party.
Ralph has finally
It's
joined the
about-
party.
We are live?
We
are live.
Dang it.
So mad.
So mad.
So Ralph, what you been playing?
He's still setting up.
Ralph.
Give him a second.
Ralph. What have you been playing?
The microphone's already plugged in, so just put it by your face.
I'm just kidding. I'm just harassing it.
I've been playing a little 7 Days to Die, actually. I was playing last night.
Oh.
I had an interest in checking that out. But you said not the console version, only PC.
Yeah, the console version
Yeah.
is garbage.
Yeah, PC version's on
Hot garbage.
Alpha 15.2. I was like, how many alphas exactly can they have?
Yeah, let's let him get set up before he talks. He's like,
No, this is even better. Oh, yes, and I was going to say, how the hell do you reach that every
That
time?
made me dizzy.
Did it?
Yes, it did.
That's
Ralph,
not my sock.
I butchered the name of the one movie. What's the Clive Owen movie where the women can't get pregnant anymore?
Children of Men.
Children of Men.
Oh, okay.
Not City of God.
Not City of God.
To clarify.
City of God. I don't think I've seen City of God.
Yeah, no, I watched that in college when I was super depressed, and that movie made me way more depressed.
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve didn't actually plug in Ralph's headphones. Ralph's like, I can't hear anything.
I
I
expected her
can't
to
hear
do
my
it.
own voice. This will not do.
So you've been playing anything else, Ralph?
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon still. Breath of the Wild. I played a ton of Breath of the Wild. I was on 5 days off from work. And
that sounds nice.
Yeah, I managed to do Injustice with Harry, and
That was a good time, by the way, Ralph. I enjoyed that.
You did?
I did.
You seem surprised. Hey, I went to Ralph's. We played video games.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
You know?
It was nice playing the game through with somebody.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
we were allowed to
Aw.
bounce shit off each other the entire time.
Well, I mean,
Whoa, what were you guys
Whoa.
bouncing off each
Ooh.
other?
I mean,
Jesus Christ.
it
You
was
recorded this.
Turning into a very sexy conversation.
Well, it was kind of funny where it was like, man, with this character, I just destroyed, whoever. And then the next 4 rounds, I'd lose every single time and have to keep handing it to Harry. And she's like, okay. No problem. Here you go.
It happened quite a few times.
Yeah, it happened. It happened.
More
yeah.
more so in the beginning. Later in the game, I feel like I was fucking it up quite a bit. So
Yeah, what really sucked was we were fighting Brainiac. Or not to get into. I don't want to get
Yeah,
into that.
don't go.
I'll save it.
don't- Yeah. You can listen to last week's episode to hear most of the Injustice stuff.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
7 Days to Die, Breath of the Wild. I got to a pretty funny point. I don't know if any of our listeners check out our Instagram, but I got to meet the leader of the Yiga clan, the rogue Sheikah guys, and got to this boss fight, which I didn't expect, and the whole thing was pretty goofy. The guy was funny. He was like using magic, and he was like messing it up, and then ultimately he like does himself in, and it was a lot of fun. But no, I took some solid time for Breath of the Wild, which I haven't done in ages. And I'm at the point now where it's like I know exactly what I have to do, and I could do these several things, and then I can go straight to Ganon to the end, but I don't want to. I'm delaying it intentionally. Like I'm just
careful with
enjoying
that.
it.
Because I feel like I get caught up in that a lot of times. I'm
Oh, me
like,
too.
I want to do this, I want to do this, want to do this, and then I never beat the game.
Me too. I'm a huge problem with that, actually. And before the podcast, I think I've said that, like this sort of changed the way that I play games. Normally, it's about the journey, not the destination. Now it's like I got to get to the end. So
Fuck the journey.
well,
No scenic tour for me.
Oh, look at that tree. Fuck that tree.
a lot of people, and no offense to anyone listening, but you buy a $60 game to whoop it as fast as you can and then throw it in the bargain bin or never touch it again. And to me, that doesn't, like putting a notch in your belt. Like what do you gain out of that?
Another notch.
Damn it!
Damn. All right, that's what you. True. I guess. If you really want to put your belt on the wall, look at all my notches. Look at how much money I've spent playing this game that I beat.
And then I get a belt for it.
Then I go back to GameStop and get 60 cents for it off the next game. I haven't taken anything back in years. Sorry.
No, that's fair.
All I was going to say is once a game hits a certain dollar amount, like if I go back and look through like the collection, it's like there's stuff I don't really want that I bought, and then what can I go get for it? And it's only like $5, $8, even $10. I'm like, I'd rather keep it and just have it there. Now it's just decoration.
Yeah.
I'll never sell anything under $15. It's really not worth it at that point. Anything above that, though, is kind of, it's a third of a game. So if you've had it for a few months, beat it, done what you've wanted to do in it, I don't mind selling it.
That's pretty much is enough for you right there.
Do you
Yeah.
think we crossed the point where No Man's Sky is worth?
No, dude,
No.
I don't actually. I actually don't think that you can trade in No Man's Sky for any sort of decent money more than $1.
Oh, that you were going to say they wouldn't take it, but okay.
They might not take it anymore.
Every
That's also very
store
true.
I've been to has tons of copies.
Oh
Of
yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
For like $3.
yeah.
yeah. That
Can you
game.
believe that's what we like founded ourselves on? Like that was the start of this.
Don't
podcast.
do that. Don't do that.
No,
Wait a minute.
we founded it on a concept,
Okay,
not
well-
necessarily. That was just the
The
first.
foundation.
game.
That was our gateway.
The foundation of our podcast is built
It's
on the
cool.
ashes
It's
of No Man's
arguably
Sky.
our
Ashes.
worst podcast too. Worst
Yeah.
recorded for sure.
That's true.
That was
yeah.
intentional. That was totally intentional.
Was it?
Yep.
'Cause
Sure.
I think we were just new to the fucking game.
Yeah. We also didn't have like separate microphones. And
Like,
stuff.
do I talk into my microphone like this?
No, we didn't. We didn't have
I still do
microphones.
that.
For
Oh
that
shit,
one.
we did it.
We
You're a
literally
microphone
just
short.
recorded into the recorder. That was just the live recorder.
Yeah, it's the one where you can hear like the
Oh.
refrigerator noises in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then the second one, we had a tissue box as a mic stand.
Yes.
Yep.
So I'd
Yeah,
say the fact that
that-
we actually have functioning mics by this point, we've taken a step. Good job, boys.
Yeah.
From tissue boxes to actual foldable tables.
Round of applause to you, gentlemen. You fine gentlemen.
We did it.
That's the smattering of applause that we deserve.
Smattering.
Also, I'd like to make a special shout out to all of our fans. The month of May was our highest amount of downloads, and we think that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thank
really
you.
appreciate
Thank you
it.
so
Yeah.
much.
All of our fans out there, we need to plug this very important thing right now. We have a new poll out.
The poll.
poll.
The poll.
The poll.
The shit poll.
The poll.
The shit poll. There is one gem in there.
Farming Simulator
What
16.
What gem is in there?
It's not one of ours.
Brink.
It was added to the list because of our Patreon donor.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Mr. Andrew Hess.
Yeah, Andrew Hess. Thank
Yeah.
you. What's the other game? I actually haven't looked. What's the other game?
Alan Wake was number one on his.
Alan Wake.
Alan Wake.
Yeah, so pretty much we have this new poll up. We're going to be taking it down sometime in July.
Yeah, I think it was like July 13th or something. Like we had a very specific
Yeah,
date
yeah.
posted with the poll.
Mm-hmm.
So take a look at that. Don't wait on it, and don't wait till the last second. And you could see the results. I made the results visible, so you can see
Ooh.
the percentages for each selection there.
Yep. But essentially, before we added Adam's game, the original idea for the poll was pick a terrible game for us to review.
Yes!
And there are some fucking stinkers on there for
God.
sure.
P.U.
So, if you guys don't like the idea, vote for Alan Wake. If you guys like the idea, vote for some shitty games.
I know nothing about Alan Wake,
It's a great game.
other than Harry has talked about Alan Wake.
This is true.
Me and Harry played through Alan Wake.
We played it through together.
Yep. Whole fucking game.
All except the last chapter, day one. That made me so pissed off that we had to the next day play the end
Oh
of the
my
game.
god, yeah. And it was like walking for 10 minutes and it was over.
No.
And the boss.
Spoiler.
I don't remember, but I just remember the second to last chapter going into the first chapter was one of the most epic fucking scenes I've ever seen in a video game.
Yeah. That was also because of the idiots we were dating at the time, so.
Womp, womp, womp.
Probably could have gotten through the whole game that day if it wasn't for those two fucks.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Wait, literal?
Look at
No.
this guy. Look at
sorry.
him.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Mubbers.
Mubbers.
Mubbers number 1.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't care. Mubbers.
We broke him.
And you can join us next week for Shovel Night.
The Night of Shovels.
The Night of Shovels.
have some
chivalry.
Shovel you right in the face.